Okay, today was therapy day. You know, how'd you feel about it, Reg? Um, so we talked about a lot of things. So I brought up the whole, the holiday loneliness, and my therapist was saying that this is a time that triggers a lot of people. My goodness, you have some feelings, huh? What? Um, uh, Reg always feels extra with me on therapy day, I swear. So anyways, she said that it's very common for for everyone to feel very triggered during this time of year, during holidays. So I think for me, because being alone, even though I wasn't alone, like I was with friends on the holidays, and I plan on being with friends this holiday, of course, it's still very difficult because, not having something constant. Like my relationship has always been like relationships in general for me have always been like romantic relationships have always been my constant thing. And not having that, I mean, it's not that you need to have that to survive, but not having it just kind of stirs up some shit for me about not having that foundation that in some ways, like with my immediate family. So that's difficult. It just kind of was stirred up some things of the past. And like I was telling her, I remember as a kid, I remember putting stuffed animals, I've talked about this before, but I would put stuffed animals on my bed, and I would try to keep them there throughout the night. It's almost like I felt like I needed to save them, and anytime there was a stuffed animal on the ground in the morning, I would be so devastated, like I let it down, or I don't know, it's so stupid and weird, but I would always think about that. But I remember vividly during this process as a child saying, I just knew that I was going to be without my family one day. I just knew it. I knew it during childhood, and this was one of these moments I just remember feeling that way and thinking that way. So it's just this really lonely feeling, but it's lonely, but it's not, I don't know how to explain it. It's empty more than anything else. It's not a loneliness of I don't know. Maybe you can understand. Maybe you really, I don't know. It's just raw, and just stirs up a lot of old stuff. There's just a lot of change going on in my life. I'm also moving. And one of my siblings reached out to me, and I don't think I've seen them in 15 years plus, and we have potential plans on getting together soon, and I would really like that, but I'm also just nervous and anxious about it. There's just a lot going on right now. I think it's gonna happen within the next couple weeks. There's just a lot of things in my head I'm thinking about. A lot of things getting stirred up from the past. I just feel really shook right now. And those of you who know me and know my situation, or even just kind of followed a little bit, you know that it's a big deal seeing family at all. I mean, even for anyone who's a survivor, that it's a big deal. It's a big deal, especially if you're estranged. And I'm not sure what to expect or anticipate, but I really miss my siblings. But I also feel raw and anxious and vulnerable and all that. I don't know. My brain hurts a lot today. I feel so exhausted. I'm also struggling to I don't know. I need to eat. I know I need to eat something. I'm going to force myself to do that. I feel like I suck with vlogging. I'm so sorry. I don't even know. I'm trying to. I'm sorry, I don't feel like editing this, so I'm not going to. I don't want to listen to myself speak. I never watch these. Once I cut them, it's usually a done deal. It's painful to have to edit it, and I'm just exhausted from therapy, and I hope that this can be helpful. The whole reason I'm doing this is because I feel like if I can just help anyone else with what I say and what I talk about and my own personal experience, that perhaps it can help you, and just knowing that it can help someone just kind of helps give my situation some worth, and it feels a little less painful. So, the other thing we talked about today was, I don't know if you experience any fibromyalgia type stuff, but I get it really bad in my neck, and my therapist asked me to kind of think about sometimes it can be like a memory, like your body's remembering something. And right when she said that, I remembered a few things. I remembered so when I was 2, I remember there was a chalkboard and chalk near the steps that went to the outside back door of my house. And there was this chalkboard, and I hate chalk, and I'm wondering if it might be because of this incident, but I hate dry chalk things. Anything that resembles chalk, I don't like. It gives me a lot of anxiety, and it upsets me. And I always thought, oh, it's just because I have sensory issues, being neurodivergent. But now I'm starting to think that the neurodivergent sensory issues are a result of, or a symptom of, trauma and abuse. Would love to talk more about that in a later video. Anyways, I digress. I was holding the chalk, and I feel like I don't remember specifically the before incident before this, but I feel like something happened abuse-wise, and my parents were fighting. My parents were fighting, and it seemed like somebody was gonna leave or something. There was a record player by the steps, and I was a kid. I was basically a toddler, and I stepped into the record player and tumbled down the stairs. And so I'm starting to wonder if some of my association with I don't know if that has anything to do with my neck. But it just, when she said that, it just kind of reminded me of that moment. There's other things I kind of associate with my neck during this period of time in my life, but then I'm also wondering about the whole chalk thing and all of that. So I don't know. Thoughts, feelings, whatever. Share what you want or what you can. I would love to hear what you think and have to say. I feel sick today. I don't feel good with this right now, but that's what I got for you, and hopefully it could help or something. I don't know. I think it just helps me to get it out and put it out somewhere and know that it's somewhere doing something possibly good. So yeah, As always, you're not alone. I'm here with you. Thank you thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay.